another. Yo, she'll have another. I'm gonna have what she's having. I like your tight body. Looks like it would do what I tell it.
What?
I said.
No, I heard what you said. And I'll admit that what was a rather banal, cliche, non-colorful response. What I really meant to say was, why don't you do the world a big, fat fucking favor and crawl back into your mother's womb?
Some girls like men to say things like that to them.
Some girls like men to take a dump on them. I'm not either one of those girls.
I love your dirty little mouth.
This conversation is so over.
What's your problem?
What's my problem? Wow, that is fucking priceless. You cannot be for real. Is there a hidden camera around?
Now, are you a natural redhead?
If you even so much as think of touching me, you're gonna find yourself limping back to your mother's womb.
I'll take my chances.
Yeah?
You okay?
This isn't how it looks.
Most things aren't.
Right.
Joan, I've been thinking. And I feel...
Well, you could have fooled me. You know what I mean? That you feel anything.
Okay, now you're being mean.
You know what, Keenan? Pardon me for being an anger ball.
An anger ball.
But a lot has happened to me in the last few days on the emotional roller coaster, which I laughingly call my life. Hell, lots happened to me in the last few minutes. So you know what? Let's just call this the new me.
There was nothing wrong with the old you.
You can't treat people like you treat people and then say something adorable like that.
There's some things about me you don't know.
I don't know anything about you. So, let me take a stab at Keenan's story. You had a great love, the romance of your lifetime, totally cosmic, out of this world bond with little Miss X, and she left you.
You're not far off.
People get over these things, Keenan. Hell, I'm getting over these things all the time.
Well, it can only be once for me.
You're sweet to believe things so absolutely, but you're also full of shit. You can love again.
I can. Any more than you...
Any more than I can what?
I don't know. Any more than you can stop drinking.
Can I get you another one?
No, it's fine, thanks.
It's a gin martini, right?
Vodka, but really I've had enough.
I insist, please.
Look, pal, and I mean this affectionately, all right? Scram! Where were we? Oh, yes, I've just given up alcohol, and you're going to tell me about the great love of your life.
Her name was Sarah.
And she was your first?
Yes?
Look, it's natural to elevate our first love to some sort of mythic emotional plateau, but you fell in love, she left you, and now you're dealing with love's most common byproduct, suicidal, manic depression. You know? Feel better?
No. It's hard to talk about.
I have a friend, a jazz musician, trumpet player, really terrific. I go and hear him jam every month or so, and he plays this piece I love, an old Chet Baker song. And he blows the same notes every time, but every time it sounds different. And we had drinks one night when I used to drink. And I tried to tell him how that song made me feel. You know, how his playing made me feel, how the music, made me feel. And he just kept shaking his head, and he said, Joan, you can't talk about music. Talking about music is like dancing about architecture. And I said, well, okay, fine. You're gonna get all philosophical on me. It's just as pointless as talking about a lot of things. Love, for instance. And my friend laughed, and he said, definitely, most definitely, talking about love is like dancing about architecture. So I don't know, he might be right. But it ain't gonna stop me from trying. I wish you'd do that more often. Smile.
So do I.
So let me guess, you and Wonder Woman were together a year?
Year and a half.
And you were faithful to her?
Completely.
and you shared everything.
We shared everything.